Disclaimer, I think vaping is bad. I think vaping is bad for your health. Vaping is bad. I don't think people should vape. Yet, here we are. One of my most fondest memories is waking up on Christmas morning of 2008 and finding a Nintendo Wii underneath my Christmas tree. In fact, my brother and I shared that moment, and I have a video to show you. We're so excited. Just the innocence of just being children and getting that one special present on Christmas. There's just something exciting about the holiday, about the season. And we grow older and our tastes mature. Unfortunately, one of those tastes might be vaping. Well, I was thinking, why not take a vape and a Wii remote and put them together? Well, ideally we'd like to take all the fun out of vaping, but it doesn't seem like that's what's going to happen. So I figured if we can disguise the cancer and health risks of vaping inside of this playful children's video game, then we can make it accessible to everybody. I've heard a statistic that 30% of high school students are vaping. Those are children that are only 14 years old, and it's only growing worse. And I thought that number was just too low. Why can't we get 50%? Why not 70%? 70% is a passing grade. Let's look at the build process for this thing. Not only am I going to show you, I'm going to take you through the build process and then hopefully catch a reaction on screen for you when the person opens the special gift. Where's my vape?
Okay, yeah, so this is everything you're gonna need. The only special thing being that tri-ring screwdriver down at the bottom there. And these components at the top are some tack switches and blue LEDs, and a piece of printed circuit board. Why blue LEDs? Good question. So we gotta start with the vape pen. So we're gonna take this apart because the way this charges is no good. What we're going to want to do is unscrew this so we can get access to two wires, because no matter how fancy your charging port is, it really only comes down to two wires. So I figured if we can get access to those, then we can easily charge this thing without having to take it outside of the Wii remote every single time. And yeah, next up is to try to get this thing open, but that turned out to be really hard. So we're gonna do that later. Yeah, we're gonna do that later. But for now, we got the Wii remote. Yeah. So we just take this apart, screw. I realized my hands look really funny. I never really looked at my hands before when I was unscrewing something, but yep. With the blue LEDs, I figured we could siphon some power off of the vape pen as well, kind of like how the vape pen ciphers off the life force of anything, of anybody who uses it. Yeah, we're gonna have to remove all this plastic in the Wii remote. That's not gonna be any good staying in there. But yeah, that's a little preview right there. Pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, I think next we're gonna wire this. Oh, yep, I was right. Yeah, I was right. I remembered. Yep, we're gonna wire this a tack switch to this perk board along with a blue LED. Come on. Yeah, and I think yeah, like I said before, we're gonna siphon some power off of the circuit board. Yeah, use those two wires right there. Let's fast forward. I wonder if they can still copyright me for using music if it's sped up by 4 times. Probably not. Right? That's a safe assumption, right? Oh, check it out. It works.
Wow. NANI?
Alright, now for round 2.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Well, I hate to say it, but I broke the vape pen. I tried to pull out the batteries. It's not a good idea to like heat up metal around a battery with the Dremel tool because batteries are not supposed to get hot. They're supposed to stay cool. I also hate to, you know, support Big Vape, but I had to go buy another one. I really don't want to know what the guys at 7-Eleven are thinking about me right now. But yeah, so we're gonna try again. Hopefully I can get this thing open. If not,
346 minutes later.
you know what, guys, sometimes things just don't go as planned and we can't really follow through on the ideas we originally had. I just broke another one. So yeah, I'm about to go contribute more to Big Vape, unfortunately. So although it's broken, one thing that is cool are these little sensors, which I think is what it uses to like sense that you're like sucking. So like when you blow on these things, like stuff happens. So I think I might be able to use these for something else. If I want to detect when I'm blowing something, yeah, this just sounds like a bad idea. We're finally here. This is where we are. After 2 broken vape things, a broken screwdriver, a cut on my hand, anxiety, and sadness, it's here. It doesn't even close all the way. The wiring job is shit. You can't replace it. You can't recharge it without opening it and probably ruining the whole thing. I don't think whoever I give this to is going to enjoy it.
Well, you'll see. Oh, listen. God. I'm confused. What is that? I don't know what it is. That's fucking sweet. That's actually really sweet.
But on the bright side, there's only one thing you really can do when you have a wee vape pen.
Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. 'Cause ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor. Hanging with some girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need